it's Eclipse back again. In this video, I'm going to be talking about that we might not ever see the Wolf Among Us 2 game. I'll react to a video and then talk about it because it's a lot happening with that, and the game reveal thing never showed anything, so I want to wait until that happens, until making this video. But it happened, and there was no mentions of it, so
There is finally some update on The Wolf Among Us 2 and it is not good. The team that wrote the original The Wolf Among Us and eventually wrote the script for the sequel, meaning Studio Ad Hoc, says that they have no idea what happened to the game. According to Eurogamer, they had spoken with Nick Herman, the co-founder of Ad Hoc. They say that their team worked on the sequel of The Wolf Among Us for nearly 2 years and that they believe it was even better than the original. Herman added that they were already working on the cinematics and animations of the game, and then Telltale said that they needed more time. Ad Hoc Studio knew that they couldn't spare more time on the project and they had to keep their own company afloat. So they moved on from this game to a new project. Herman also said that they don't even know how much of the original will even be in the final release of the game because they no longer are working with Telltale on The Wolf Among Us. The main problem? Telltale still hasn't given us any updates on The Wolf Among Us 2 for nearly 2 years now. As someone who played the original Wolf Among Us back when it released, after 12 years it makes me wonder, will we ever see The Wolf Among Us 2?
okay, there's that, and then I did talk about the other game before, so they do have a new company though. So this was the company that was working on the new Wolf Among Us, which now it's never released. And the last one came out in 2014 and we're still waiting. They got bankrupt, and I think 2019 they came back in 2020. They made an announcement trailer for Wolf Among Us 2 in 2020 in December, I think it was. Then they made another trailer in 2023, and we hear nothing about it, and now we're hearing about this. That now Ad Hoc was supposed to be working with the new Telltale to make the Wolf Among Us, and it never happened. Now they needed more time, and now this game is coming out. Dispatch. I already watched the trailer for it on this channel. I already talked about it. So yeah, now we're having this instead of the Wolf Among Us. And we know that they're working on another game too, so some kind of like board game type thing, but into a choosing adventure type thing. But yeah, this is basically a new Telltale company. The old Telltale, but it's a new Telltale. Is this. But yeah, I already talked about everything that I need to talk about in this video anyway, so yeah.